Call of Duty.
Hi, I'm Ryan, games writer for Xbox.com. Call of Duty World at War's Map Pack 2 is coming to Xbox Live. We went to Treyarch Studios so we can show you Corrosion, Bonsai, Subpens, and Shinonuma on Inside Xbox. Let's start with Corrosion.
It's a medium-sized map with 3 main routes through the map, and it's inspired mostly, I would say, by our interest in movies like Enemy at the Gates. Actually, it started with the center room, which is the sulfur processing plant. So it's a two-story room, the ground floor being where the furnaces are, and then the upper floor is a catwalk system, so you can look down on the ground area. So we knew that this was going to create some absolutely epic battles, and it does. And in particular in CTF and headquarters, this map is extremely intense.
Next is what Treyarch calls the most beautiful map they've ever made, Bonsai.
The name for this map in development was Kwai because it was inspired by the bridge over the River Kwai. The bridge is the most unique feature in the map. It's a unique structure. It's very high up above the ground below. The sniper positions on the bridge are very exposed. The bridge is only one side. There's several other opportunities to get from one side of the map to the other. You've got pathways under the bridge. You've got the whole river going under the bridge. You've got the caves at the top of the river with the waterfall. So there's just a ton of many ways to get across the map.
Next up is Subpens, the first World at War map to include the elements. Fight through a torrential downpour.
So Subpens is it's actually a Japanese submarine docking station. It's a small to medium-sized infantry-based map. I guess you could compare it a little bit to Dome, which shipped with the game. It's bigger than Dome, but it is probably the second smallest map that we're going to have. In Subpens, each battle space is sort of compartmentalized from the neck. Every 5 seconds, you're going to be in a different area, which is going to feel completely different when you're battling it out with your opponents.
Finally, there's the brand new Nazi zombies map, Shinonuma, which brings 10 brand new achievements and 250 gamer score to Map Pack 2.
So in Shinonuma, it's a much larger map actually than Verrückt, and for the first time, the players are actually going to be able to come outside the structure, and they're going to be able to run around on the ground where the zombies are coming out.
When you're in the swamp itself, there's a traditional mechanic where you can buy boards back on the windows and board up the windows. But when you actually leave the structure and you're in the swamp, the zombies are coming from all directions, and there's no way to prevent them from coming into the swamp. So you have to tactically consider, is it worth it to run from this structure to the next structure? You'll see a couple of new traps that we've added. There's one that we're calling the Flogger.
You're looking at it right now.
Originally it was called the Log Flinger. It's basically just a couple of logs with spikes sticking out of them that rotate if you turn it on. We had some great moments here where we were playing 4-player co-op, and 3 of the players had gone down and were in spectator camera, and the last player, which was our best player, was just running from building to building, hitting all the traps just to stay alive, and it was pretty amazing.
Look for Call of Duty World at War's Map Pack 2 coming soon. Thanks for watching Inside Xbox.